Welcome back to this edition of the Eagles Sports Coaches Show. This is the baseball edition as your Morehead State baseball team is getting ready to open up their 2014 season at the end of this week. I'm Michael Gustin, sitting alongside head coach of the Eagles, Mike McGuire.
Morning, Mike.
Second year under the helm as the Eagles. Let's go into Kane Sweeney. He was named to the preseason All-OVC team. Kane last year did a good job for you guys in the lineup, and what do you expect from Kane this upcoming year?
Kane, first of all, is very deserving of the accolades and awards. Had a great year for us last year. Did a little bit of everything. Was basically a utility player. Mostly played first base, but I think he started half a dozen games at second base, half a dozen games at third base. Started a few games in the outfield. Obviously, led our team in hitting, but I think he was second in the league in on-base percentage, and I think those are, that's an important stat right there. And I expect more of the same from him this year, and most importantly, I think, he's going to have a little bit better personnel around him. Hopefully his other numbers will improve just because of that. And, but the best thing about Kane is Kane sets the example for our club. How to practice, brings energy, enthusiasm every day, how you play the game hard. You never have to worry about whether Kane's going to play hard today. And that's what you like, when your best players, are your best leaders and set the best example. So I'm very fortunate to have that in Kane.
Look at the middle infield. I know you had Chase Greenwell. My 2 years, he was most consistent in his 2 years, hit above 300, replacing him at the middle infield.
Well, obviously Greeny had a good 2-year career here, and so we've got to fill his void. We went into the recruiting process trying to get more athletic, and we brought several middle infielders in, with the idea that not only can they play in the middle infield, they can play elsewhere, and I think. We've been able to do that. I expect Robbie Spencer, JUCO kid from El Paso, Texas, played at El Paso Community College, start the season as our shortstop. In some ways, he's very similar to Greeny. He's not the rangiest of infielders, but he's got a good arm, makes a routine play, and that's what I'm concerned with in my shortstop. Very heady player. Expect Tyler Bigler to open the season as my second baseman. He's a JUCO transfer from Dyersburg Community College. Plus defender, really does some exceptional things with the gloves, going to make the great play, really turns the double play very well, and is a spark plug type kid for us offensively. So I'm excited about that. I think, athletically we're probably a little better in the middle infield this year. Obviously you hope that offensively they're going to play to their capabilities, but I think as a club, overall, I think we should certainly be much better defensively this year.
When you look at the starting rotation, you have two guys that started last year in Blake Smith and Noah Smallwood. I mean, it's not set in stone, of course, first weekend. Those two, how valuable to put those guys down
I think it's very, very valuable for us as a club. And I tell the guys, because we've had such rough weather this early spring, it's been tough to evaluate. And we got a lot of guys that I think are very similar. We're kind of setting our rotation up, what will make us the deepest bullpen, as well as get us quality starts. So we're going to start this weekend. We're asking Noah Smallwood to pitch out of the bullpen and Blake Smith to pitch out of the bullpen this week. I think look at us last year. I didn't have a left-handed pitcher all year that I could go to out of the bullpen. Noah's a veteran guy, throws strikes, got a good breaking ball. That's a luxury. I mean, Noah can flourish in the bullpen. He may end up having pitching in 30 ball games. At the same time, he may end up in the rotation before it's said and done. Tyler Keel, Matt Anderson, both sophomores this year, made a bunch of starts last year. They've gotten better because of that. And then we're going to go with two JUCO kids, Luke Schneider and Willie Sly, are going to throw on Saturday for us this week. And again, we're excited about our club, excited about our pitching staff. I think our overall depth is one of the biggest improvements we've made as a program in 1 year, and I think that'll come to the forefront over the long haul of the season.
All right, Coach McGuire, that's going to wrap us up for the Eagle Sports Coaches Show. Good luck this upcoming
weekend.
Thanks,
Mike. We appreciate that.
Please tune in to Morehead State Baseball this upcoming Friday at 12 Eastern Standard Time. And that's it with this segment of the Eagle Sports Coaches Show.